What is up, guys? It is President Q with 2K Central, and I got a question for all you guys. You ever like dated someone for a while, like, I don't know, a boy or girl, whatever you're into, and like, you know, they could do no wrong at first. They're just perfect, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous. After a while, you start getting comfortable with them, and you start seeing a lot of their bad habits and a lot of their bad traits. You know, they're burping in your face, they're farting on you, you know, they're letting non-defensive builds steal the ball from you. You know what I'm talking about. That's how I feel about NBA 2K right now. When the game first came out, I was like, yeah, this is pretty fun. Then people got their badges and they started leveling up, and I started seeing the game for what it really was. Everybody was stealing the ball from me, shooting crazy flying threes across the three-point line, hitting me with crazy contested shots, doing these crazy inbound glitches where they don't have to pass the ball in. It was getting insane. So Mike Wong goes in, he changes a bunch of this stuff because he feels like, yo, this is getting out of control. All you guys are shooting crazy, terrible shots, and I gotta tone it down. Then people come in and they're like, oh my god, you're bailing out bums on defense now. Now they don't even have to get a hand up, and now I can't shoot my bad shots without it saying like contested. This is crazy. So then Mike Wong decides today that he's gonna tone it back again. He decided he's gonna lighten the blows on the contested shots, so now people can hit a little bit more contested shots. So now the stuff that was considered contested before is now once again considered open. Which I haven't played the game yet, but I'm assuming that means we're gonna have flying threes once again. I've really had enough of that. Before we even get into the next part, can somebody please name me three who consistently at a high percentage hit these flying moving threes? Somebody tell me who even hits moving mid-ranges that often. Please, somebody tell me. And I'm not saying out of the post, I'm saying like these flying off the dribble fadeaway shots. Who hits these on a consistent basis? Do not say Steph Curry, because go watch him. He sets his feet before he shoots. Don't say Kobe, because he shoots at a terrible percentage when he shoots those kind of shots. And don't tell me T-Mac, because T-Mac has his feet set before he lifts off. But you know what? I guess I just don't know basketball, you know? So I've had pretty much enough of people arguing about the contested shots, and I've also noticed one huge thing. Whatever people are good at in the community, or I should say whatever they're good at exploiting, they use that as their case to why they're skilled and the other people who can't keep up are not skilled. You ever notice that? Like, for instance, people who shoot the contested shots, well, maybe you should stop bailing out the defense, maybe they should just get a hand up. Like, no, how about you just not shoot a terrible shot? And then on the other side, where there's people like me who are saying, yo, just take a good shot, Negro, you should also be trying to get a hand up. If you're hands down, man down, you know the rules in the NBA. So I can see both sides, and I'm like in the middle, but I'm more leaning towards these crazy shots should not be going in. But I will admit that we should definitely show some love to Mike Wong, because dude, he is putting up with a lot of BS, a lot of complaining, and you know, to be honest, I'm glad that he is sticking with his gut and he's not folding to the community as hard as people are saying he is. He makes one little change because he thinks it's imbalanced, and people are like, oh my god, you're listening to the bums. It's like, no, I think he's listening to the right people. And I hate to say it, but there's only a couple of really credible YouTubers and people on social media that you really should be listening to. And I'm gonna name three right off the top of my head. Swante's pretty good. Jay-Eazy's really good at the game, and he has a lot of basketball IQ, so you should definitely follow him and realize that he has a lot of credibility. And of course, the final one, Brutal Sim. Brutal Sim actually played ball all his life, and not only that, he played at some of the highest levels. He played college ball. Not a lot of these YouTubers out here who are asking for contested shots even made it onto their high school or middle school teams. And to be honest, I'm not even begging for the game to be super realistic. I'm just saying, like, if you don't even have to play basketball a lot. If you even watch the game, watch the NBA, and see how often those kind of shots don't fall, then you would realize, okay, yeah, I don't want a game where a guy's hitting this unrealistic crap on me. If LeBron James at the top of his game isn't hitting these kind of crazy shots on a high percentage, then I don't think any of us should be able to hit that. If Steph Curry can't do it, Kevin Durant, people like that aren't hitting these crazy shots, then you know what, yeah, we shouldn't. And even on the steals, nobody's getting 30 to 40 turnovers a game. Only in 2K is that happening right now. That's crazy. The most turnovers teams average is 15. You gotta stop giving all this credibility to these YouTubers who love to exploit the game and love to cheese the game. There's only really a few of us out here who really know what we're talking about, and you guys, which already know what you're doing, so I'm preaching to the choir, but people out there really gotta know who they're listening to out here in these streets, cause people could be steering you in the wrong direction. But enough of me sitting on my soapbox, I'm stepping off. I will no longer be addressing any of the community BS anymore, unless it's like super extreme and it's affecting the game around us, then I'll step in and say something. But otherwise, this is probably my last video talking about just the community being stupid and complaining about stupid stuff. And I'm so tired of hearing this phrase skill gap that my brain is literally aching. I know like a lot of you guys probably aren't that deep delved into the 2K community like that, or maybe some of you are, but the amount of like egotistical content creators out there, and even the people who like stand on their soapbox and they feel so entitled, it's really disgusting. And I hate that there's a lot of these dudes out here who feel like because they're able to knock down shots a little bit better than some other people, they feel like they're head and shoulders above the competition. And you know, hopefully if you guys keep watching this channel, you guys will get so good that you can knock all of these egotistical bastards off their high horse. But you know, we'll just have to see. So let me know what you guys think down below, because this is a discussion video, and don't forget to come back for some more if you're new to the channel, because you already know 2K Central is your best place for anything and everything 2K. And this is one of my longer videos in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little bit longer by saying thank you guys to everybody helping this channel get to over 100 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you guys. You are all amazing, and you know, I'm just glad you guys are down to ride with your boy to the top, because that's where we going. You already know. We'll probably be live streaming this week. I'll also try to push out a lot more videos. I got more badge guides I'm working on. The shot creator video isn't coming out the way I wanted to, so I'm probably just gonna scrap it. I've already spent too much time on this little project and it's just not looking sexy. But let me know what you guys think down below about just everything, even the game down below, and I will be down in the comments talking to you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. This has been your president, President Q, and we are out. Peace. Down,